Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my Christmas Day evening. So in the evening we watched a load of films, way too much chocolate and bickies, and just lounged about really and just had a nice rest after stuffing ourselves steady with the Christmas dinner. I hope you guys all had a lovely Christmas and that you're all having a lovely Boxing Day and a beautiful day and a rest and just watching films, eating way too much chocolate and sweets and just having a good time with your family and friends and loved ones. And yeah, I've had such a great day. I got ready for the day ahead. I had I can't speak today, blah, blah, a nice lie-in. And yeah, it's just been one of those days where I just not really done much, just chilled out, watched a load of films. I watched last night's Christmas special episode of Emmerdale. Love it. Such a great episode. There was so much football content that it was just great. And I had some cherry jam toast and a cup of tea. Love cherry jam, so lovely. And I had about 4 or 5 cups of tea and some hot chocolate. I just love cups of tea. I bet if you prick my arm with a needle instead of blood, tea would probably come out because I just drink tea a lot. And then my dad was out and sorting stuff on the house and he went off to bed. And my grandma's going back to hers tonight as she stayed over Christmas Eve night and Christmas Day night as well. And she's going back to her house. And my older sister and her boyfriend are going to be coming up shortly, and we're having Christmas take two as my grandma has presents to give us. And my uncle and girlfriend and cousin are going to be coming up. My cousin has a fever to poor lamb, so they're not coming up, and we're hopefully seeing them on the 1st of January instead. We're going to my grandparents' house, and we're hopefully seeing them then instead. And me and my mum and my dad and my siblings and grandma watched White Christmas, and then we're watching The Greatest Showman. My younger brother's girlfriend came over and we wished her a Merry Christmas and hope she had a nice Christmas and wished her a happy Boxing Day and just had a nice catch up with her. And then my older brother was doing some little model making stuff with this little craft kit that he got for Christmas, and my younger sister has got a dissertation to do for uni, so she's been doing that. And I listened to a bit of music and some Christmas colouring pages and some word searches, and I played with my dolls and dolls of my main project doll and some dolls and dolls and project doll photography and watching stuff off record and people like that and catch up. And I watched the newest episode of Neighbours at the end room and had a cup of tea and a cheese and pickle toasty for my lunch. And my dad's gone off to do a bit of food shopping, and so having a party tea tonight. And then tomorrow, my mum and dad are going out, and on the way back, they've got to get some stuff for my younger sister before she goes back to uni. She's going back to uni tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or the next day. Can't wait to get rid of her. Only joking. Gonna mess it. It's been good having her down, and she's going off back to uni to celebrate the new year with her uni mates. And I worked on an illustrated book. I said, just got stories for my dog drama, and I need to have a shave before New Year's. And I watched some Dance of days and the Dozen Dust of E.B. Alison Smith. And I can't wait tomorrow to show you guys what I got for Christmas. Just a few little bits and bobs that I got, and it's probably be like 4 or 5 little things. And I watched some vlogs and vines and some Rob and Mallet and One Sunny and other fandom videos and stuff that I'm a big part of, like fandoms that I'm part of. And I did some colouring pages and words, some puzzles, played some cards and with my siblings, get very competitive ones in the family. And I watched some episodes of Doctor Who, Supernatural, Man and Chan, and some other sci-fi and fantasy film shows, and watched some episodes of Vicar of Dibley, and watched some episodes of Sketch Country and Firebrand, and some stuff off record that I need to watch. And I had my milkshake that I got from my stocking. It was like this Millions milkshake flavoured thing, and it has a box with a little cup and straw, and the straw's bubble gum, and you can eat your straw, which is awesome. And there's a bag of Millions in there too, which is good. I love Millions, that is great. And when I was on holiday back with my grandparents back in October time, we went into this sweet shop. It was just like China Chocolate Factory. It was amazing. There were so many sweets, and they had loads of Millions in there, and I got a few of those. I just loved them, and I watched Bugsy Malone, and watched Matilda, and watched a bit of Annie, and then we did a bit of karaoke, had a bit of a sing song. I mean, he does love a bit of a sing song. I then went for a little bit of a walk and took my dog Haas for a walk and got some nice nature photos. So I posted those on Instagram and was back, and I was sorting out my dollhouse, getting that all tied up from what I've been playing and filming and then taking my dog drama. And I am going to be gutted when I have to take all my doll Christmas decorations down because it's looking super festive at the moment. And I went a bit overboard this year with the Christmas doll ornament and decorations because last year I didn't really have that much up. I had a doll Christmas tree up, but this year I've got a doll fireplace that I got from the charge shop that I showed you guys the other week, and there's a lot more like some Christmas pillows and stuff, and they all go under the bed in my little storage area where I put all my stuff when because I theme it for like Halloween, Easter, Christmas, and all different occasions. So there's quite a lot of stuff this year that I've got to try to put that in where the storage stuff goes. So I have to try to move some things around and try and sort that out. And I played on Minecraft with my younger sister, and played on Subway Surf on my Kindle, and played on Minecraft with my old brother. And then we played some Cards and Board Games. We played Cheat, Spoons, Ludo, Snakes and Ladders, Monopoly, Game of Life, and some other Cards and Board Games and stuff like that. I then had a bit of a nap because I had a really bad head, and everyone was just being so loud and crazy, and this gets all kicking off and being crazy as per usual. My big family was always out, something going on, and it was just, my head was pounding. So I turned the lights off and got into my zen and just led and relaxed and just had a bit of me time. Then I watched a few DVDs on my TV and was just potting around here, sorting my dollhouse out, moving bits and bobs around my dollhouse, rearranging it a bit, just having a bit of fun playing with my dolls and dolls, and doing a bit of dolls and dolls for the photography. I love it when it gets my words get away from me, so I just always end up speaking in gobbledygook. My first language that should be gobbledygook. I always end up rambling on. And yeah, that's why they didn't call me down the chat box. They called me down the chat box for nothing. And I just can't believe my old brother got a top with my face on it. I mean, gorgeous face. So it's a great top. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys the top. Hopefully it shall be alright to film. Trying to show you, it might be a bit complicated. So we've got some three DVDs, the t-shirt, and the doll ornaments to show you guys tomorrow. I can't wait to show you those. I got some ice cream cones for the little ice cream stand that I have in my dollhouse. I hope they fit in there because they're like tiny. I could have misjudged the size of them. I thought they'd be like Barbie size, but they're absolutely tiny. So I hope they fit in where I want them to go. And I finally got a doll toaster. I've got a doll coffee machine, but I do not have a doll toaster, and I finally got a dollhouse toaster. And I was looking for it on Amazon, and I was going, I need the toaster. Where is the toaster? Just doing a funny little accent. So my old brother was finding it hilarious. So he kept on mimicking me and saying, do it, say it again. So I can't wait to finally have that in my doll kitchen. And yeah, God, I really do need to shave. It's getting super bushy. I had a shave the other week, and it's just already growing back so quickly. It's crazy. And I watched Kylie's Christmas at the Royal Albert Hall and Michael Bublé's Christmas in New York. Love a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas. I was playing that earlier on, and just a bit of Shania Twain and Michael Bublé's Christmas duet. And I then watched The Grinch and watched Elf and some other Christmas movies. I mean, it's not Christmas. Christmas isn't over unless you want it to be. And yeah, Christmas is over for another year, but tomorrow it will be, because Christmas Boxing Day. It's Boxing Day slash Christmas Day part 2, because my grandma has present to give us, and I'm just waiting for my older sister and boyfriend to arrive, and my younger brother and his girlfriend to arrive from being in the mail, and my dad from getting back from shopping, and then we're going to be opening the Christmas presents for my grandma and having a party, so that's going to be very good. And I've got to watch the soaps this evening on my journal, and I'll be happy to have January back. 'Cause my mum's been staying out there while my grandma's been over. Because my grandma's been sleeping in my mum's bed. So, because it's the best place for my grandma to go. And my grandma's going back tonight. So that means my mum will have a bed back. And the bed that my mum was lying on was hurting her back a bit. So she was in a bit of pain because of the bed being a bit lumpy, and because of her staying out there, it meant that I wasn't able to watch the soaps out there. I normally go to watch the soaps, or I had to watch them and then had to watch the rest this morning because they were like quite long episodes. And EastEnders, oh my god, after he's been pushed down the stairs. To be honest, he has been a bit of a moron. Did he have brain cancer or something? Because I think that's mastered his personality. Because he never used to be this vile. Poor Haley and Kat. And yeah, he's just been such a nasty piece of work at the moment. Anyway, I'm now off to go finish watching The Greatest Showman, and then hopefully the others should be arriving soon, and then we'll be opening our Christmas presents for my grandma, and it'll be Christmas times two. I hope you guys all had a lovely Boxing Day, all had a fab Christmas, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I shall see you soon in the new vlog coming very soon. Bye.